Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Thank you so much for being here. So we're going to jump in. This is going to be you and who, whatever that who is, I'll let you define because whatever that's brought you to my channel. It could be one side of a situation or another, a person of interest, of course, even could be, a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, someone that you've been dating, kind of someone's on your mind, kind of that type of thing. So do keep that in mind. So there you have it. So let's jump into this. Because my bi-weeklies focus on love, we're going to start with self-love and we're going to focus on you first, okay? What card is going to want to come out for you that's important as it relates to your self-love, but also in your relationships as well. So I thought I'd start your readout with that. I did that for the beginning of the bi-weeklies for November at the first half. So if you haven't checked that, you do want to check out those other earlier videos and maybe see if that's the same card that I actually pulled out for you that I'm pulling out for you now, okay? So that's what seems to want to come through and see how they maybe just resonate with you. And also check your moon, rising, and your Venus signs too, because they can give you some really good feedback for yourself as well, okay? So let's jump into this and let's see what wants to come out, what's important for Libra. But not the half of the deck of the cards, not a half. We want one card. Let's see what needs to come out for you for the second half of November. This just stood right out. What is this? Wow. What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Okay, so this is really beautiful. This is a question that comes out for you, Libra, that is asking for you to have, some sort of, pause in your life, right? So are you looking for maybe a little bit more peace, more a little bit of, guidance, more confidence? That could be the sort, maybe it's love, greater wisdom or something else. Basically what this is saying is that sometimes when you look outside of yourself, that you tend to become overwhelmed with all the different choices that are out there, right? And so, and it's almost as if like nothing is ever good enough, right? In terms of what it is that you want. So it's time right now, and that's what this card implies, that it's time right now for you to go within. And it's kind of like what I said at the very beginning of this. That's kind of one of the reasons why I'm doing this, because it's really key. Because as you well know, the answers that you seek are within, right? They are within you, okay? So do keep that in mind. So that's what's coming into play. So it's all about, really asking for what you need. And maybe you just need to take a moment to put that pause button on. Ask for what it is that you need. Put on some aromatherapy. Breathe in essential oils. You light your favorite, candle of some sort. But that's what this is saying, and it wants you to just really deeply breathe inside of your belly and hold it for a few seconds and then just let it out. And this is about doing some breathing exercises, because this is going to help you spend some time with your soul, right? And to really understand what you need and to really get ready for those answers. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull a card here that can help us kind of guide us in that respect. What cards do I want to use? Do I have them here? I think I'll just use these here. Yeah, this is what I've used on the others, so I'm going to use that first, okay? I'll pull these cards here. So let's take a look at what's going to help you, okay, Libra? What's going to help you in terms of your love life? It's going to help you kind of get what you want, in terms of that's already within me. This is about a start of something new. So some of you could have a new person coming into your life, but really what's most important is it's a new way of doing something, right? It's a new way of thinking. Rather than looking externally for answers, it's about, pulling that and then looking within, but spending that time within, because to get that calmness, to get that confidence, to get some of that peace, sometimes it does take going within and kind of turning that spotlight at us first, right? And that's what we're able to see within ourselves rather than outside ourselves, that gets us a little bit overwhelmed, okay? So keep in mind that you have all the answers that you that are necessary for you to have do lie within, and that's what comes into play. So keep in mind, what is that for you? What is it that you're really looking for? And to take those moments and take some time to go within, because what this is saying, you're going to have a win-win forecast that's coming into play, and things will be balanced for you, okay? So, and it couldn't be better, because there we've got the Libra scales, right, that are coming out. So this wants to let you know that there is a start of something new in terms of keeping you balanced. Just look within rather than look within outside. So, really write the answers down to this, question for yourself. And I think that you'll get, some sort of a guidance that you're at a deep soul level that wants to come through. Okay. All right, Libra. So we're going to go into the main read. We're going to get out of here and then go forth in the main read. So let me put these cards aside here. All right. And do keep in mind that we've got a full moon in, today, this is on the 15th of November. Actually, we've got a new moon in Scorpio, and that's what's happening today, where emotions are kind of coming to the surface. And it's going to be a little scary, but it's about balancing that. And then at the end of the month, we've got a full moon in Gemini, which is about creating harmony, and integrating those emotions after they've come to the surface and you've recognized them and worked through them rather than suppress them or push them away. Okay, so that's what this is talking about. So this is actually a really good time for you to go through this exercise. So note your comments below, guys. Let me know how that comes up for you. Okay, and let's go ahead and jump in terms of where you're at right now, you and that other person. I do want to let you know that we do have a brand new service called the Rapid Change Session, and that is for those of you looking to increase success in your relationships, overcome any sort of phobias, perhaps disentangle or untangle any sort of post-trauma in your life, or even eliminate or decrease, stress or depression. You do want to check it out. It's up here or in my description box. It's used in prestigious hospitals worldwide as well. So just note that it's an alternative therapy that really, just as the name mentions, gets to the root of the situation, and it really allows you to overcome that. And it's not something that you need every single day or every single week. Maybe a tune-up here and there, but that's why it's different than a little bit more of the traditional medicine as well. So you can use both. You can get a little bit more up here or in my description box. So let's see where you're at right now, Libra. Let's check it out. Where are you at right now in terms of the situation? What does Libra need to know for the second half of November relating to them and their current situation at hand, or whomever they have on their mind? What's important for Libra to be aware of? Here we go here. We've got 2 here. Okay. And the last one. Well, of course, we get one more. All right, so we'll go ahead and take it. We'll take it. So let's see here. Okay, so this is what this is saying, is that I got the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the Straight card, and the 10 of Pentacles. So 2 10s tell me right away something's coming to an end with a brand new beginning. Something's transforming, okay, already within you. And we saw that. I kind of felt that for yourself and at the very the beginning there. This is basically saying, especially with that flame tree, because there's something igniting with you in terms of passion. Something is igniting you, and a new start's just ready to move forward. The 10 of Swords is about something coming to an end and now moving towards the light. So it's an ending with a brand new beginning. And she's on the hill. She's looking towards the light. She sees the bigger picture. There's birds in the sky, and she's finding her way, right? So it doesn't matter the sex. It matters the energy. It's moving towards the light and seeing the light and which direction that you would like to move forward to. So it is about maybe perhaps taking an inventory of your life from childhood all the way up into the point you're at right now, and all the lessons that you've learned, everything you've learned in a relationship or situation. The Swords energy is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so this is you. And then I get some more of that water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type energy, right? And so it really feels like it's kind of like you're going through this kind of going through the timeline and looking back, from the past, everything that you've learned up until now. And you want that loyalty. You want that loyalty of that person right by you, right? And that's what I see here as you're growing and moving forward, especially from an emotional standpoint. You want someone that's going to be loyal, that's going to stand by you, right? That wants to kind of move out in life with you. And this is saying is it's available for you. We get the 10 of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And this is something, this is more that earth energy. This is all about, completion. This is about the happy family. It is about wealth and security, established wealth, for long term, not just immediately making money. This is long-term established wealth that's been working hard. So if this is something that you are looking for, this is saying is that you've got the strength to get it there, right? You've definitely got the strength and to call upon that strength. Sometimes you have to be the lamb, sometimes you've got to be the lion, and this is equally balancing both out in matters of the heart. So maybe in a situation, sometimes you have to be strong, sometimes you have to be soft. And that's all about, growth in a relationship. And I think that you're recognizing that about you, especially as in terms of your emotions, in terms of a new beginning. And this card just flipped over. So what do we have here? Zen garden. We just were saying that. It's so funny. It's kind of like, your inner sanctuary is going to be the key point. Your inner sanctuary is going to be key. So getting that balance from inside is going to show on the outside, but it does start within, right? And it's about, fertilizing the ground within you, taking the time, pausing to perhaps answer that question at the beginning like we talked about, so you can grow your internal world so it doesn't rock you, and you develop this strong foundation in your life to keep things balanced. So this is really beautiful. I love seeing this for you here. Anything else that wants to come through you for you right now, Libra, in terms of the situation? But yeah, it's a 38 card, reducing to 11, and the 11 is a master number. They go through a lot of spiritual lessons, but they go through a lot of challenges, but they got a lot of spiritual power within them too, which is really beautiful. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, the magic of pretending. So, this is basically saying is to think of the ideal situation that you want within a relationship or situation. And this is saying, see it as it's manifesting and speak it into existence, right? So it's about the I am and knowing your truth and knowing that anything following I am is your truth, right? So be careful what you put after those words, okay? So if you have to take a time out, take another take. This is your second take, right? Just like in any, journey or in any film or movie that you're going through, take one. Here's a take two right now for you. You've got a new opportunity with things balancing for you to move on. And for some of you, again, it could be just this brand new beginning. But this is saying to really get clear about what it is that you want. So take that moment to yourself and find out what that is, and really see yourself playing the part in being that lead character, that lead actor or actress in your own journey, right? And knowing that you can create what it is that you want, with all the beautiful cinematography, if I can even say it, to boot with that too, okay? So that's what that's saying. Create it. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What would you be doing? And bring it into existence. Speak it into existence. Just don't feel it, speak it, do it, vibe it, right? And then it has an opportunity for it to come through for you, okay? So there is a magic to pretending as if you have it now. There is some magic to that, guys, as well. So do keep that in mind, all right? Cinematography. There we go. Whew. All right, so let's jump into the other side. All right, let's take a look at this other person on this other side and take a look at what that is, okay? So maybe someone has, maybe needs to clear a throat chakra a little bit in terms of speaking something into existence. That could be for some of you kind of getting some balance to speak it into existence, right? And be detailed about it, all right? What about this other person on the other side? Okay, we've got two major arcanas on this person on the other side here. Okay, you're dealing with someone who's very spiritual, very powerful. Could be Aries as well, all right? That's what I see here. Interesting. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Yeah, the Emperor, and I got the High Priestess. Dang, this is really good. Yeah. Wow, very beautiful. Okay, anything else for this other person? Let's take one more. Ooh, the Page of Wands. They got a new beginning as well, guys. Really a brand new beginning. So the High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Page of Wands, okay? So like I said, you could be dealing with an Aries, which is that Emperor card here, and of course the High Priestess, and then we've got the Page of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. So this is beautiful. The High Priestess, there's about something hidden within this person. Maybe you feel that there may be something hidden within them. They are very spiritual. They've got a strong connection with the universe, okay? I will tell you that. And, perhaps some things are hidden maybe in terms of the relationship or situation, but they're wanting to actually develop some sort of strategy within the relationship or situation. They want something foundational, something strong that can grow, right? To have a brand new beginning, so then they can achieve the freedom that they want, okay? So for some of you, there is freedom within a relationship. It's just how you look at it. Sometimes it gives you a foundation to build from, and then you can kind of be free to do some of the things that you've always wanted to do, and being able to come back and maybe share those things with the other person. But this is a brand new beginning, right? So pages are about, there's maybe some sort of message that is coming through, someone that's very, very energetic, is what I see here. Yeah, because this is all about, some sort of being very enthusiastic, in the presence of another person. They want a new beginning that's enthusiastic, that's all about discovery, in the relationship or situation. That's kind of what I see here. So yeah, very, very beautiful here. Anything else that wants to come through for this other person? Yeah, but they want something a little bit more down to earth. They want to develop a new beginning, but it's got to be based on some sort of strategy or some sort of a foundation that wants to come into play. Anything else for this person? Let's take a look here. What else? King of Wands. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Emperor, we've got the King of Wands. Could be that this person's got two people, okay? They've got one person, and then, they could have, the one person that's a little bit more stable and grounded. The other person that is really a visionary and entrepreneur, okay? So they could, or they could be an entrepreneur that is looking for some sort of foundation. But I get the King of Wands. They're all about, again, having the authority over their world. So they are looking to take control of their life, and they're being courageous. They could have Leo in their chart as well. Or this person could have an opportunity with two people. But what they're really focused on here is just laying some sort of foundation to have that vision to move forward, right? They too, like you, are visualizing, and what they want to do is bring it to fruition, okay? In terms of a relationship or situation. Yeah. It's just so interesting. They get inner peace, and it could be that they do yoga, but they're also practicing that, whatever it takes to bring out that inner peace within them. They're getting rid of any sort of past trauma that have once held them back, and now they know how they want to move forward. And they're really focusing on their mental, physical, and spiritual self, and really building that. And really loving their inner child from the past and being able to overcome that. So yeah, that's what I see here, guys. They're focused on inner peace, very similar to you, like you're focused on your zen and your balance, okay? And I get the Nine of Hearts. This is about harmony, protection, and fulfillment. There's a lot of great synergy between both of you. In your independent worlds, separate from each other, you both are wanting the same thing here, is what I feel here. What is most important for you to know about this other person, Libra? What is most important for you to know about this other person? Let's see what wants to come out, okay? For the second half of November, what's important for Libra to know about this other person? Okay, what is that? What does Libra need to know about this other person? Anything that wants to come out for Libra in terms of this other person? What is it? Knight of Cups. You have some love for this person, okay? What you need to know about this other person is that, well, let's just put it this way. They have love for you, okay? They have love for you. I get the Knight of Cups. They could have a water in their chart. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy, okay? They've got love for you. There's no doubt, okay? It's very honest, and it's very transparent with that white horse in there. It's really, this is love. They definitely got love for you. Anything else about this other person, okay, that Libra needs to be aware of, okay? They have love, is what I feel. Or this could be you taking on that energy as well. Anything else? Eight of Wands. There's going to be communication coming through, lots of communication. Whatever it is, this communication is going to keep you balanced. It's going to get you balanced. What you need to know about this other person is that it could be that you are getting communication from them, so to speak, and it's balancing things out in the relationship or situation. It's balancing out the love, and I think your bond is growing stronger. Anything else about this other person that you need to know? The Hangman. Wow. This is interesting. This is about, maybe there's been some sort of delays within a relationship or in a situation. It could be there's been some sort of delays that have been happening between you two. for some reason. But what happens is these delays have allowed have allowed this other person to gain enlightenment in their life. So the delays have been helpful. Anything else you need to know about this other person? Patience. They've been super, super patient. Okay. This has to do with the sacral chakra, so it's all things having to do with the body. So there could be a very, very strong sexual connection with there. They've been very patient. And anything else about this person that you need to know? Individuality. That they feel that individuality is important, but they also, it's kind of like, again, like I mentioned, the master number 11. It's a difficult number, challenging, but it's so spiritual. And I really feel that it's you kind of side by side with each other. And it's about that individuality being very, very important. But also when you come together, that's going to be super key as well, okay? Because this has to do with the root chakra. You both are kind of getting grounded on your own so you can come together. But this is about embracing each other's true authenticity, your true natures of each other. And maybe it's taken the road less traveled, right? So you don't want to be that circle that someone's trying to square you, right? And so that's what this person is saying. They've got some sort of individuality that's coming into play, right? So that's what this is really kind of talking about over here. So this other person wants to maintain individuality, but this is about the courage to speak their truth and to go the beat of their own drum, regardless, okay? It's like they can't please everyone, but they want you to honor their individuality, and I think that's key. And to actually enhance the connection with their source is what really helps them. And that's what helps them make their dreams come true. So this is really beautiful. Let's take a look at the other person on the other side. Let's take a look at them, and let's take a look at what you need to know most about this. What they need to know most about you. Okay, that's shot out there right away. I got 5 of Cups. You might be focused on something that didn't work out, okay? Libra, something that maybe that didn't work out, because I get the 5 of Cups, right? And she's focused on, what's not working rather than that beautiful cup, on her other side of the arm. And you can really see it's shiny, but she's really focused on kind of going down the rabbit hole. And that's where her heart and her light is going, her spirit. You can kind of see that yellow. It's kind of like her spirit's going down the hole, right? And it's not focused on the new cup that she has there. 5s are about maybe some sort of adversity, okay, in the situation, okay? So that's what I see kind of coming through. I also get the King of Swords and the 4 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy, okay? So what they need to know most about you is that you are getting the rest that you need. You're focused on what didn't work out and you're changing that, and you're moving forward to clear thinking, intellectually clear thinking in the head. You're very, very wise, very, very sharp, and very, very knowledgeable. But right now you're getting the rest that you need to kind of hibernate. Libra, and I really feel to kind of they need to know that you need to replenish yourself right now so you can revive yourself and get back to what you do, yeah, right? And that's what I feel here. Anything else about what they need to know most about you right now? Anything else? Moderation. That you want to focus on having moderation in this relationship or situation, okay? So moderation is key. It's a 14 card that reduces to a 5, and that's about any sort of adversities if there isn't moderation. So this color represents the root chakra. This represents the heart chakra. It's a balancing your foundation and then also that of the heart. So they want to balance both out. They need to know most about you is that you're looking to kind of move slowly and kind of balance things out here, I think, for the most part. Yeah. Just kind of balance things out a little bit. And that's what I see. And it's more about, making sure that you don't overdo anything. Too much overindulging or obsessive behavior. What they need to know most about you is that this is about moving forward slowly and gently, and manifesting your dreams, okay? And that's what's really, really key, okay? So choosing to live, life, from your higher self rather than at your lower self. And that could be something that you're embracing your shadow side a little bit. And that's what they see that you're doing to overcome some of that. How interesting, guys. Anything else? I do want to pull, where's my cards? These are the ones I want to pull. Okay, I want to see what else. Anything else for you that they need to know most about you here? What is it? releasing an attachment. Maybe you're getting free of some person, place, or thing. Maybe a past relationship or an old way of thinking. This is saying is maybe releasing yourself from expectations, right, of what others want you to do. And this is about what they need to know most about you is about feeling good about letting go. If you long for something so much, it kind of gives that vibe of like, my gosh, I can't have it, right? And this is saying about releasing that expectation and just know it's going to come in and just let it be, and the way that it's supposed to. So it's about kind of releasing an attachment. That's what they need to know most. What is your best way to move forward? Best way to move forward for you, Libra. What is that? What do we have? The Chariot. Chariot and Death and Rebirth, two major arcana cards. You're seeing clearly with something has ended, and now you're going through a rebirth, and now you're in charge of your light and dark side, and you're managing that and moving forward. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Very, very beautiful. This is Cancer energy as well. It could be the case, for some of you, but you're seeing a hell of a lot clearer in this, and that's what I think is beautiful. How did they feel about you? Just to get a real quick, how did they feel about you? Religious factors. Maybe there's religious factors in terms of your upbringing, in terms of how they feel about you. It's about retreat, kind of disconnecting from the world. Both of you maybe perhaps retreating a little bit. Maybe you're not near each other right now. And they're understanding that you could be the one. They really feel that you could be the one. They feel that they've already met that person, and that person's you. How about you? You deserve love. Remember that you're lovable, Libra. That's what it wants to let you know, right? And you could have some sort of relationship, about past life relationship that's coming into play. You've known each other before in some way, and there's perhaps a little opportunity for honeymoon, okay? So that's what I see here. Guys, I'm sending you lots of love. Drop your girl a like, note your comments, and definitely subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.